Alright guys, today we're going to be revisiting Hell, one of my favorite, one of my favorite medium demons, and also the first like when I beat this level in the Demon Gauntlet, this was sort of the level that made me realize like I actually could get good at this game, and it's sort of what inspired me to go so far. So I decided I would recomplete it on the normal servers now outside of the Gauntlets, just for fun to sort of take a trip down memory lane. I fluked this from, I think it was 44% or something when I first did this, but yeah, we'll see how we go this time around. We won't do practice, we don't need practice. We'll just go for it and see how I do. Alright, well there we are, that's our first attempt. So the thing with this level is it has all of its difficulty right at the beginning, so I think it's like the first 35% is where all the difficulty is. That was a pretty good first attempt. That was a less impressive attempt, but anyways. Well, I don't know how long this will take, but we'll see. Man, I should not be dying to this wave considering I've been playing down base a bunch. Like, I just got 57 to 100 before recording this video, so the wave should be the least of my troubles. Damn, okay, apparently I really suck at ship. You know, when you've been spending all your time playing down base level that's just focus on the wave, your other game modes kind of suffer, don't they? So I'm sort of doing this to make sure I don't become absolutely terrible at everything else, I guess, in the meantime. But apparently, you know, not even my wave's doing that well. After down base being Surf Punches levels are usually pretty good. Like this one, I really enjoy. Oh, you're kidding, I jumped too much. This is the problem with our practice. That's where a lot of the difficulty is going to come in this challenge. I don't know what's coming next, pretty much. Ah, so that's the last hard part there. If you get through this straight fly, the rest of the level is easy. So it's 0 to 40 is where all the difficulty is, not 35. My bad. And that green orb that I just hit to go up into that, I believe was like the hardest part of the level for me back when I played this originally. Yeah, man, so close. 2% away from potentially beating the level. Oh well. That ship is like surprisingly tight for a medium demon. I will give it that. Okay, I missed the orb again. That time I was like underneath it, I was too low. Oh well. But, you know, this is definitely a very good level to play. If you want to improve the game, this level is excellent for that, because it'll show you some tough love, that's for sure. Very good for building up like your ship and wave skills, mainly. What am I doing? Not hitting the orb, man. Why did I not hit that orb? Yeah, I think I died at 44% is where I fluked it from. Now that I've played through that section again. Although I'm probably not going to fluke it from 44 again, I'll tell you that, because I haven't practiced. Like, I can't go into practice mode and familiarize myself from the rest of the level, really. this level is now giving me like flashbacks back to the days when orbs and ships were the bane of my existence. I'm starting to remember why that was the case with the ship section. Oh, if I didn't do that one extra jump after I came down, that would have been good. Yeah, I'm shocked I haven't died to that green orb in that mini ship yet, because that was single-handedly the hardest part of the level. So I don't know why I'm finding that so easy now. And this is a very fun level though, like, I highly recommend it. That's a really stupid death. Jeez, like I have like pretty much no time to take my hand off the mouse. Can't remember to be extremely quick there. And also, you know, actually get the wave timings correct. Don't go like a full half a second early like I just did, and don't die to that first thing, because otherwise you'll feel like an idiot and you'll start to really question whether you should even be playing this game anymore, like I am now. Oh, I was waiting to die in that ship section. I mean, stupid, I shouldn't die there, but I knew I was going to do a stupid thing because I'm just used to me being an idiot at this point. I'm doing that again. Alright, I see how it is. On a scale of 1 to 10, how disappointing am I? Yes. Okay, redemption time. How did I go over that? What? Okay, I don't know how I went over that. I guess I did sort of semi-redeem myself. I guess the real challenge is, can I beat this level without ever dying to that green orb in a mini ship? That would be pretty impressive. What am I doing? Like, yep, okay, let's just go straight down. We don't need the orb. This wall doesn't exist. Let's just go right through it to the bottom there. Yeah, no, that doesn't work. It's called hitboxes. The blocks kill you if you run into them. Okay, so that's what happens if you go too low. So you probably the best spot for that orb is you want to just be in the middle and tap it lightly, because the first spike on the top of that little corridor is actually fake. So you can afford to go, like, you know, not as low as you would otherwise think you need to, which does make it a bit easier. You know, it's a medium demon, it should be like that. You shouldn't be expected to like use a jump orb to go into a 1 unit straight fly on a ship. Not normally for medium demons anyways, but yeah. That's why this is a good level though. It has some really hard parts, but then it has some easier parts, so it's not like a super hard marathon. So it introduces you to harder gameplay without the whole level being super hard, so it's actually doable. And that is why I do highly recommend this for, you know, aspiring players that want to start doing harder levels. I would recommend the whole Demon Gauntlet, but, you know, the Demon Gauntlet has one really awful level that I just would never force anyone to subject themselves to. Like, I didn't mind Sidestep. I think Traction was okay, or whatever the second one was. Mechanical Showdown was really cool. The fourth level I absolutely despised, I hated it. It was the least fun I've had in a long time. and Hell was good. When I first played Hell, I felt like this was way too hard for me. Like, I did a few practices and I'm like, nah, this is too hard, I'm dropping the Demon Gauntlet. And like 2 days later, I sort of decided to do a run of it, and I started making some crazy, like, I got a really good practice run, and I was finding it a lot easier, so then I like beat it the next day. So this will feel crazy hard at first, but it gets better. Anyway, so that I don't burn through attempts like an idiot, I will try and focus again, and hopefully I can do this in under 100 attempts. Or I can die to that really stupid thing again and we won't do it in under 100 attempts. That's another really valid option too. And if I'm dying to the cube, you know, it seems like we're going down that path. Excellent. I shouldn't be dying to the wave at all, and really, I shouldn't still be on this level if I'm honest. I shouldn't do that. Like, why did I do that? This level has taught me to really lower my expectations of myself, I guess. Because apparently I suck. Here I was thinking, oh yeah, you can do this medium demon you've already done before again without using practice mode. Nah, I'm starting to really doubt myself. Okay, I went very early there. Another thing this challenge is also going to do is it's going to help me improve my sight reading, I guess. Like, I don't think my sight reading is that bad, but for levels that don't have much arrows like this one, I could do a bit better. Like, I kind of know what to expect though, so it's not really going to do that. I mean, mainly this challenge is just, I like Hell, I wanted to play the level again, and this is a fun way of doing it. So anything else I say as a reason for doing this is just me rambling crap. Right, I finally died there. Took me long enough. I really thought that was going to be more of a choke point than it actually has been. I think I clicked that orb when I was very low, so I should try and be a bit higher on it, I think. That was, I guess I was just so, you know, adamant against dying to that saw at the top. I decided, you know what, stuff it. Just to make sure there's no way I'll die to that top saw, I'll just ram my head right into this one at the bottom instead. That's a much more pleasant way to go. Anyway, so Mickey and I were having a chat earlier today, and as usual, you know, we have our banter and random conversations, and really we just talk a bunch of crap. Anyways, Mickey claimed that Lucas was his personal brain surgeon. So I kind of had a jab at him and I'm like, oh, well, I'd sack him then because he clearly didn't do a very good job at you. Mickey's response, so I wasn't prepared for it, but he was like, oh, well, you should have seen how I was before then. Like, just completely willingly goes there and insults himself. It was... I do enjoy our chats. We get a good laugh out of them, and I think the people that are there for those streams feel the same about it. The banter's nice. Okay, so I went between the two platforms. This Minikube section here is going to be hell for me, because I don't really remember it. And it seems like you got to really know your timings to not stuff it up. Wow. I love the wave loves me. We all love each other. like a dysfunctional family. I need help. What am I doing? I've lost it at this point. Just send me away to a psychiatric ward if I start singing like that. Or dying to stuff like that, you know. Either one is a telltale sign that I need help. Maybe next time I do one of these challenges, I should actually just do it on stream so I have chat there to keep me sane. Like, it's been a very long time since I've recorded a gameplay video exclusively for YouTube, so I'm very out of practice with making my own conversation and just keeping it going without any prompts or outside sources. But I mean, look, when I upload a video, I guess how it's received and whether or not people like it and want more will determine whether or not I choose to get back into it. Streaming will always be my priority, but I mean, if people like these kinds of videos, then it might be something that I choose to make a bit more often than what I currently do, which is never. And yeah, I don't know. I guess my body's just holding a. My hand is just holding a mutiny against my body and just preventing me from playing good. That's stupid. I'm gonna cut that. So that's the benefit of doing YouTube recordings. I can say stupid stuff and then cut it out, and you'll never know what I said that was stupid because I edited it. And believe me, like, I'm guilty of saying lots of stupid stuff on stream, so if you like stupid, you should watch me live. If you don't like stupid, well, and by extension you don't like me because I am stupid, but YouTube is probably safer content for you to watch. Of course, the healthiest alternative is just don't watch my content. That's the safest option, but I mean, what can I say? Some people, actually, I don't know why I'm watched, but whatever. If you're watching, hi, I appreciate you. Keep being awesome, I guess. Yeah, I think you'll notice with my sort of editing style, because I will edit this, it's like gone on for 33 minutes now. I didn't think it would take that long, but yeah, my editing style is going to be very sort of toned back. It's going to be like some sort of basic cuts. I won't go and put all sorts of stupid crazy effects or anything. I'm not, I don't know, I don't think I'm like very good at incorporating those things properly without it just looking completely cringy and stupid. And then click faster after I click later. I know it gets complex, but actually just don't listen to my thought process or my rambling. It's all stupid, and like what I say isn't what I mean, and so it can't really be interpreted by anyone else. Another reason why I should be locked up, where I can only ramble to myself rather than just confuse everyone around me. That cube, which I died to like twice before I fluked the level from it, is going to be, I think, the hardest part of the level now, because wow, it's amazing how things like that change when it comes to practice. Like, parts with easy gameplay but are like weird to figure out or hard to read suddenly become super hard, and the parts that are super easy to read but difficult to execute become the easiest parts. Like the ship, it's easy to tell where to go and what to do. It's just, like, from a gameplay perspective, a lot harder than the other gameplay. But because you can't practice, that's suddenly the easier part because you'll know what to do. With that cube though, I can't figure it out. So even though what you actually have to do is easy to do, I can't figure out what it is exactly that I actually do need to do. And I've probably made that sound confusing and stupid, because like 5% of my brain is dedicated to making my mouth work and 95% is dedicated to making my hand work. The rest of my body just doesn't work, but I mean, you can try understanding whatever it is I'm trying to say. That's sad. That blue orb just comes out of nowhere. It appears as you cross it, so like you just gotta know it's coming and buffer the click. Oh, I was gonna say consistency, and as my mind was slowly processing what it was gonna say, I stopped focusing on the game, and so I took too long on that click and died to the ball. But anyways, so that was consistent. Getting past that cube twice, and I think now that I've gotten past the cube, I understand what to do, so it should become easier now. Oh yeah, that's good. Okay, drop after that. Okay, so we're slowly making progress now. I've finally broken through sleepiness and my hand's woken up. So now I'm just gonna click at the end of that sequence. Just too low there. Not too low, just too high there. I didn't quite touch the orb. But yeah, so far this challenge is quite fun actually. I reckon I'll do more of these. Am I just never going to die to this cube again now that I know what to do? Because I'd really like that. Oh my gosh, I think I can actually do it. There we go. That was actually amazing. That took 41 minutes. Okay, that won't even be that hard to edit. It's not that long. GG. Practice mode. 147 attempts. That is solid right there. No, that's awesome. Alright, let's compare that. So 147 attempts compared to 2,280. Wow, I think we've definitely improved at the game then. Alright guys, this was really fun actually. So let me know what you think of everything. Like you can message me on the Discord server or in the comments. Discord's more convenient, but if you aren't in that, you can just tell me in the comments what your thoughts on the video are, whether you want to see more of this type of stuff. I had a lot of fun, and I'll see you guys next time, whether it be here or on the Twitch stream. Take care.